Now I'm recording. Yeah, not recording much at all, but I'm recording.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
And I'll get right on with the job, and I'd like to introduce the barbershop quartet who's going to sing the best of today.
So let us rejoice, for we are young and free. With golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every state advance Australia fair.
It's always appropriate at these times to remember that we are all subject to the Almighty God, whose throne we shall all face one day, whether we believe in him or not, and make account of our lives.
The wall stands as a reminder to all of us of the good work carried out in this community by the Rockley Lions Club, and all Rockley Lions Club members can feel justifiably proud of the great improvements they have made to the village of Rockley over a number of years. Interestingly, today's edition of some 20 plaques will see slightly more than that were unveiled originally at Easter, which goes to show the great interest being shown in this project, and I believe there are still further interest in it.
I offer them to you. The first one is that history, contrary to what some of you might think, is about people. It's not about dates and times. It's not necessarily recorded in books, although much of it ends up in books. But the beginning of all history is the activities and the speech, whatever, of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emma and William Brownlow came from Nottingham in England to Rockley in 1848. Miss Ben Booth here is the last grandchild of Emma and William. We thought it only fitting that she unveil the plaque today.
Thank you, Bill.
This plaque to and I would like to say that I just wish that my dad would have been able to see this, but he'd have been 120 last month, so that wouldn't have been possible. And I'm not the last of the Barneses. I've got 4 sons and 5 grandsons, so there'll be a few to see this plaque. Thank you, Artie.
Horace Barnes. Good, thank you.
This is the Rockley pool, the Rockley Pepper Creek pond. How are you, Brian?
Good, thanks, Earl.
And who's your mate there? How back there, Dad? Now that's much better. Who's your mate there, Brian?
That's Dudley Osborne.
Dad Osborne?
Yes.
That old fella?
He's not that old.
Isn't he, Judge?
He's just a bit older than me.
And a bit older than me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not much though.
And that happens to all of us.
Yeah, and I hope I get a lot older.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will.
Oh, well, that's right. We didn't realise.
You didn't feel like what?
Oh, you got the two best looking ones around. Aye.
No, that's not too close. No, you look great.
Get one on that.